All right, so hi everybody. We're gonna do a video of our top 10 for 2023. Top 10 fidgets of the year. Hello, we got pizza on your face. All right, so.
The
You want to start with number 1 or you want to start with number 10?
Number 1.
Okay.
So the person who made this, he really came up with good ideas because I like how there's black, purple and black, some red, not so red, not so pink.
Not so pink, yeah.
And a light green. So I like how he came up with good ideas.
Yeah.
So he made like soft ones and like hard ones, kind of.
So Anthony at Clytus Studios, he gets number 1 because he made the Verk, which is this guy right here.
Not so pink.
Not so pink, right? And he made it in several different iterations, and then there's a mini, which is also a lot of fun. But he actually convinced this guy, Magnus McDonald, New Zealand, to collaborate with him and make it a reality in metal.
So, hey Dad,
yeah.
Can I talk about what it's like?
Yeah.
So it's like these guys are like cartoons, like the Mickey one, like not really the one we watch a lot, but like the one with like a bunch of videos, like the funny ones and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So those are like what these ones are, and these ones are like real life.
Real life?
Yeah.
Like real life Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I'm like Spider-Man, not a cartoon Spider-Man video.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So, and my Zerk Coral, I run with one stainless steel plate and one Zerk plate. And then my, see this one? Oh, this one right here. My anodized titanium, I run with one Zerk plate and then one of the specially made 3D, resin printed Clytus plates that he sold for him, which was really cool. Magnus to let him sell specialized plates for that. But just because of that collaboration and that kind of, I don't know, entrepreneurial spirit for Anthony there,
okay, can I talk
the Verk is taken number 1. So now let's talk about number 2. These are the Fidget Boy Boo Boo sliders.
Who made these? A boy or a gal?
A boy.
So
His name's Jason.
That's a good boy name. It seems like a gal name, but it's a good boy name.
Yeah.
So what I like about this one, he really came up with good ideas too about making like different colors, like an Oreo kind of. See, like how there's like frosting in there, kind of.
Oh yeah, I
Isn't
like
that like a good way to think about it? Like
yeah,
a good way to think about how to make a fidget.
I like that, and he did that with a lot of different things. Like you can see the dial up here, which I love these colors.
You know what you should do?
Pinks and blues. He is really into the neon stuff, which is always
let's pretend these are
a sell for me.
Let's pretend these are cookies.
Okay. Now, you know what's cool?
What?
So Jason did the same thing. He set out to get these made in metal. So starting next year, and something tells me these might move into the number 1 spot, because next year he's doing the same thing and he's getting these made with titanium, so they'll have a metal counterpart too.
So next time we do this, and these guys are with them, and we do it next year, and we do this next year, so they'll probably like,
yeah.
If they're like this close, they'll probably.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if the metal, the titanium Boo Boo Boy is just as good.
Wow, so it will be the same Boo Boo Boy, but just like metal on top. So it's like they're putting like, unlike sometimes how you wrap presents, it's like that's the top of the toy.
Yep. So pretty cool. So Jason, for coming out of the gate with no, just started up, he kind of took 3D printing to a new level that it wasn't at, where before there were kind of these standard 3D printed sliders that didn't really ever change. And Jason really blew that out of the water.
This one still connects with this.
So kudos to Jason and Anthony.
They still connect together.
For being number 1 and number 2. They do still connect together because of the magnets inside.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about our number 3 spot?
Yep. So, wait, these ones.
So this is 42 Cosmo, which I always loved.
Did a boy or a girl make this?
You know what? I think it's a girl, actually. And the Cosmo X has been around for a long time, but they've started coming right out of the gate this year with some new pieces.
I was thinking this was a gal. Well, she really came up with good ideas.
Yeah, so these were interesting. This was the mechanical.
How do they make these fidgets?
Well, with big machines. I can show you what.
Maybe after this video, we'll see.
Yeah. So these I was very skeptical of, but they made the shells so pretty that I bought this one to try it out. Now, it was really stiff out of the box and hard to play with. And somebody told me that if you remove on both sides of it, one of the springs and 2 of the balls.
Like that?
Huh?
Why did you look at me like?
Because you're whistling.
Oh.
You want to demonstrate your whistling? No?
I just like to whistle a lot.
I know you do. So once those were removed, though, it really became a top 3 fidget for me, and I've been using these a lot. So we've got stainless steel, and then the pie version as well. That one's really good. Which one is your favorite out of these 3?
I kind of like all of these because they're like cool. Like this one's a silver, see, and this one's like red and like maroonish and yellowish, and this one is like rainbow. So
yeah.
Let's hold it up in the light.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like rainbow.
Down like right there. Yeah, look at that finish. Very cool.
I don't know, like, which machines did they make it in?
Well, I'll show you. They really...
Well, they wouldn't do it at Rock, would they?
At my work?
Yeah, they wouldn't
We've got machines that would make these at Dad's work.
I was thinking... But all of them right here.
All right, look at that top 3. Beautiful. And toes. All right. Now, I don't know if these are in any particular order. I kind of feel like they are, but I kind of am not sure. So, obviously, I reacquired a V3 this year, but they come with a new plate setup now. And you can see that plate pattern is a wider, kind of looser wave, where the old ones were very tight waves and stronger magnets. This one is a lot easier to play with and slide. You don't get some of the super tight scratchiness of the plates like you did in the previous one, but it's okay, you get just enough. that it's still a superb fidget and a really nice piece of art. Of course, I've got some...
Look at that, Dad.
Oh, yeah. What is that? Oh, a little life piece on there.
Ding.
Some micro abrasions on there. If anybody has any idea how to buff those out or clean that up, that'd be so cool without damaging that finish. All right.
And
Ivan, always a
can I tell
pro.
you what I like about that guy?
Yeah, talk about this guy.
Let me take this out of here. So he really did a good job. Who was it? A boy or girl?
His name's Ivan. He lives in Russia.
Oh, so this one was made in Russia?
Yeah.
So he did a pretty good job. Well, it's like kind of good because I kind of like how he did like those
The patterns in there?
yeah.
Yeah, and that's like this, what they call blurple finish. So it's like blue and purple
So
at
it's
the same
like-
time.
It's like I like it, but I don't like it. So it's like a way mixed between. Like
There's mixed opinions
he
for you?
did a good job, but he didn't really do a good job. So it's like
What?
so yeah, it's like I don't like it, but I do like it. So
What don't you like about it?
I don't know. There's not like that cool parts on there. Kind of like these, you know.
Well, yeah, you're kind of into more
like-
elaborate designs. This is
Yeah.
kind of a...
I kind of like cool colors you can there's like maroon, yellow. It's not like between purple and black, kind of.
Okay. To each their own. We'll agree to disagree on that one because I think in terms of machining and overall design, Ivan probably does the most testing before releasing a product.
I bet they
He
usually
really proves it out.
I bet they usually like make sure it's the right fidget. Usually like they test it out like okay. Like they scan it and make sure it has like the white bones.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, but I feel like the guy who made this didn't scan it, so it made it like not the white wallpaper kind of. Like he didn't really scan it, so it wasn't like
The right wallpaper?
yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's talk about...
Do you agree on that? Like something kind of about that.
I like that wallpaper.
I kind of don't like it because I really like these wallpapers. See how they're
Okay. So
maroon?
that's your favorite kind of wallpaper. So you're saying that if this was your top 10, you would have put this higher than this,
yeah.
which I did.
Like 0 out of 100. This one, I would take that one like 45.
Okay.
But this one, I bet was like 100. He's
Oh.
a pretty cool guy.
Okay.
I bet all
Okay.
these X's are like cool. That like all these other ones, like these, all these are 100. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's talk about these guys. So
Ooh,
this
I
is
like
O1
this.
EDC. Now, yeah, talk about that guy first.
So whoever made these, that person did a pretty good job. Not like the other one. But
Not
he,
as good or what?
yeah, but like this one is cool because they're the same and they like make it so it's like so you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
So you did a pretty good job making these.
And I think this year was really important to remember that the top of the line materials don't always matter because this one right here is Pi and this one is what they call Peak. And they're both like a plasticky material. Listen to the ping noise on that. That's really good. And cheaper than
you can
your
kind of
Zerks
hear
and
it on this
Titaniums.
side. Yeah. You hear that? It's like a ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You can, like, it's like they put it in there so it like glows in. So it's like a plant, so it like glows in. So it's like now it's like right here, so it's like ding, ding. And then it's like it gets higher, and then it's like ting, 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 like that. And then louder and louder until it's time to.
You're right. So they space out the balls differently, or the track. You can see there's a tighter track in there. So you don't get a ping, but you get a dense click.
Inside of that, guys. See, there's like lead.
Right. Oh yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yes. Look at that. I don't know what that is. So these are both really good, and I know that these were out, I think, maybe before the end of 2022, but these two materials just came out this year, and I think they really, and I'm kind of judging my top 10 on how often they were used, so usability, and just overall, I guess, achievement. So that was number 5.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Well, look, we got
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
Yeah, I think that's number 5.
So let's talk about these two. So these are Clown Orange, which has been around for a while, and I think both these style sliders have been around for a while. But I was not interested in even trying them until I got a hold of this Pi one.
Yeah.
And with the right magnet strength, it is so good. Partly because they have this kind of stepped pattern on the plates
And
that
like
gives you a
this
scratch.
Guy, he did pretend these are cookies, okay?
Yep.
So he did a really
Biscuits.
good job of making this cookie, didn't he?
He did make a really good cookie there.
Yeah, like on the side he even put like yellow frosting like around the side. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
So this guy's like a really good work one. So he's very quiet. This heavier Zerk plates with the stainless steel plates.
Same as this guy, of how he did with this guy making a cookie. Because I'm in here, there's frosting on the side too.
Let's see.
See that there? There's frosting on the side too.
Okay, yeah. I like that. So Clown Orange is very good. They've got a Pi version of this one now too, which I'm sure is phenomenal since this one is so good, but that move is so much fun. So Clown Orange,
6.
number 6. Number 7, again, Peak, Metal Toys.
Did a good job on that cookie.
Oh yeah, Metal Toys made this guy.
I like for that guy you can turn the cookie around.
Right, yeah, and then that one you can't, right?
Yeah.
Here, show that one.
So I like this one because he made. I like these ones because they put like frosting on the side of these.
So these, just incredible sound and feel. And again, same materials as the O1 EDC, Pi, and Ultim. This one does not rotate because Ultim is Pi and Peak, I'm sorry. Yeah, show them something.
So, I like this one because it's like the same of this, fatter, and the bottom is like more circular. So the cookie's almost the same.
It is almost the same cookie, but a different version of the cookie.
Yeah, hey Dad. I want you to change this back into like
the plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got that one that's super quiet on these bubbles. Bubbles are always good.
Do you have another bubble?
I do, yeah. I've got a Zerk one. Put some right here. So, the dough stick is a winner in any material, really. But these two additions this year with the Ultim and the, geez, I keep saying that, with the Pi and the Peak were awesome. You want to say anything else about those guys? No? Okay.
Did you talk about this guy?
So he's next. This is number 8.
So I like this guy because the whole thing, all the frosting is just gray. All the frosting is the same color. No sprinkles. I like that because all these have like no sprinkles almost. And I kind of like that these don't have sprinkles. But for this one...
Yeah, this guy's sprinkleless.
This one I don't understand how he put these little dots on, like, for the cookie. Like, how did he do that? Like, but did he, like...
That was in the machining process, I think.
I know, like, pretend the cookies. Like, how do you put that on the cookie? Like, see how he put, like...
Well, I don't know. But this guy's called Brownie. I want to talk about this Brownie guy.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Because this guy got me back into Ping. It was something that I didn't think I liked.
How do you get you back into it?
Well, because listen. You hear that at the end?
Yeah. And
the sound was just perfect. Yep. And as
this guy.
Radio. Yep, that's why I got those guys. So this guy was just simple. I didn't expect anything out of him, and it turned out to really be a great piece. Not a lot of haptic feedback on it, but an incredible sound, and deserves the praise. Anything else you want to say about Brownie?
No.
No?
I've been waiting for this one. So this one is the counter of upstairs.
It matches our counter in our kitchen, right?
So it's the same as upstairs. I don't understand how they made a cookie just the same.
Yeah. This was something I'd had before, the pig nose slider. They usually come in higher end materials. This one's ceramic, so it never scratches.
When did you get
this one? It's a little fingerprinty. About a month ago, maybe. Yeah. So a little gross, but you can see no scratches. It's really, so it's this black ceramic, but it had a great sound, and kind of got me back into these pivoted sliders. So you can rotate up and down, and I usually don't keep the balls in there. So then I took part in the blind box one, and the one that I got is kind of this oatmeal color, which happens to match the countertops upstairs perfectly. And this one's extra loud, and a really good sound. And these have been
this one can do like everything.
Played with constantly.
This one can turn, slide, and you can open it.
Yeah.
Like you can do everything almost.
I know. I like that one. So, number 9. Now, for number 10. This is the Magnus Super X. I've seen mixed reviews from a lot of people on this. but Magnus finally did stainless steel plates. This one he did specifically for the stainless steel plates. You can see they go edge to edge, which is unusual for Magnus. That's something new. But this one is so good. I just got the magnet orientation perfect where it slides beautifully and is just a lot of fun to play with. And it's been one of my favorite Magnus pieces from the year. And so it made my top 10 because I've carried it a lot and I really like this one. What do you think about this one, pal?
I like him.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like how he made the cookie out of like, he made an X kind of with it. I kind of like that.
You do like that pattern?
Yeah.
What about the feel of it?
Oh yeah, I like to feel how he made the cookie feel like that.
What about the feel of the plates? What does that feel like?
That feels good.
It's like super smooth, right?
Yeah.
Some people have said too that it like makes their fingers black and stuff like that, which I guess stainless steel has a tendency to do, but I've never had that happen to me, so I don't know if I'm just not playing with it as hard as other people. Check this out. Yeah. Whoa. 9,263 steps today.
Jeez.
It's a cool Christmas gift, Spidey. So, that is the top 10. But we're going to talk honorable mentions really quick. Really quick. So first, 42 Cosmo. This was the Mermaid Reborn. And this one just had a great, deep sound, a really good feel, really good feedback. And I like this one a lot. I'd love to get some of the different plates to be able to do the slider or the pivot slider that they had. But I really like that guy as well. Just didn't make the top 10.
I'm going to talk about him.
Yeah, do it.
I like what I like about this cookie, that like how he made, it's cool how he made some frosting like real.
Oh yeah, that mermaid pattern.
And I like how he did this. He lighted like funny rods on there on the cookie with frosting.
Yeah. GD EDC 42 Cosmo. So that is in this kind of graffiti letters. So that was a good one. The AC EDC milk lid mechanical noise cap, whatever it's called. Awesome sound. Really good piece. Got a lot of use from me. So I like that guy. You like that guy, right?
Yeah. He's a pretty good one.
The Metal Toys Spark in Altum.
Can I talk about this?
Yeah.
I like how I made the cookie that you made, like, you could click the cookie. So it's like, there's a dot on the cookie you can click.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something different. It's kind of nice to have something a little extra with a haptic coin.
What's cool about that cookie?
This guy just sounds so good, you know? This guy. This is the, like, oh wow manufacturer or something. I don't know how to say it, but this guy kind of came and went, and it wasn't super well received because I think a lot of people had this middle pin break. Mine has not yet, but it kind of runs through this track, so you can kind of, I don't like that. You can kind of pivot them in all different directions, and it's actually a lot of fun. So I like that guy. Stainless steel plates on the Magic Play, T3 Magic Play, was a lot of fun. Very good. Gal kind of had some great pieces this year, including the...
Good, because I like how he made this one, like, with different colors. Like,
yeah.
Almost like the cookie he made, like, he just, like, hidden, like, he was, like, with, like...
Splatter paint.
And this one all great, too.
You liked him, too?
Yeah. Like this one, I just...
Yep. Yep. What do you think about the cashew?
I like him.
So this is the stainless steel cashew. He's the only guy I had left. I had Zerk and titanium as well, but I think stainless steel was the best. The newest Top F, Top E, no, Top F, yeah.
I like him, how he's like almost like a skinny guy.
He is. He's like a skinny bubble.
Yeah.
And they took what they learned from the Top E, and it's all held in there with balls and springs instead of screws. And it's got a really good bubble style sound and a Top E design. That one was very good. The retro from Magnus, I got this one in Zerk. I run that one with half Teflon, half Zerk, and just dialed in magnets for awesome play. And then the Moonman coin from Ivan as well is a great piece. This is Compiform again, but just a lot of fun. Kind of simple design, but just obviously simple in theory. Obviously this took a lot of work and really awesome design. So that is our top 10. Boo, anything else you want to say?
I like all these cookies because they made them like all cool colors. Then don't you like this one? How like I bet he used a knife and like cut holes in those cookies like that.
I bet you're right.
He cut some holes in them.
He had to poke all the holes individually in there.
Yeah, to make an H.
Yeah. All right.
And this one, he probably was like this. He like.
I think you're right.
Well,
Well, let's say Happy New Year, everyone.
A long video,
33 minutes. My God, I can talk. Hope everybody has a great start to 2024. And hopefully we'll make more vids.
And the video, 33 minutes and 34 seconds.
All right. Hey, going into 2024, don't forget to always